Hello, this is stampylongnose and welcome back to another Minecraft video. And as you can see, my main hallway entrance area is looking rather bare compared to what it was in the last video. If you haven't seen the last video, I recommend watching it before this one because you kind of understand what I'm doing with my house at the moment. So yeah, I'll leave that as a link in the description. But yeah, as you can see, there's now a whole load of chests gone, and that's because everything from this room has been moved to my official storage room. Still a few random beds in this makeshift bedroom, and it kind of sucks that I don't have a proper bedroom yet, but it'll be built in a much cooler location than this. And yeah, here is my pretty much complete storeroom. I don't think that there is actually anything else that I need to add to this area. And yeah, you can see that everything's now labelled. There's still a few of the labels that Craig left in the last video, like Stampy's Talent, of course empty, and I think there's one that says pony still over here. But yeah, everything else, like here says redstone, full of redstone, snow and stone there, or stone snow, that sounds dangerous. Oh yeah, Stampy's Talent. And then under some of these, yeah, there's cobblestone under some of these ones. And over on this side of the room, I believe there's dirt, yeah, there we go, in some of these boxes. And I got food, which I believe is empty, which means I'm going to starve. Got some plants, which I can nibble on some seeds, weapons and tools, and wood. Yeah, I don't need to go through every single one, you get the idea. And I'd strongly recommend, if you're building in any location for a large amount of time, building some kind of room like this, because having just a few chests and dumping everything just gets so complicated. And even though after a long day mining down in the mines, or going out gathering materials, coming back and going to place something in here, then place something in here, then place something in here, ooh, diamond, shiny, yeah, can seem a bit laborious when you just come back and you just want to dump everything. But when you need to find something, it just makes things so much easier. We can literally go and read and go grab it. And once I've been in this house for a while, I'm sure it's just going to become instinctive. So I'm just going to instantly know where exactly everything is in which crate. And I think building stuff in the floor is obviously quite a good idea. Also, you can build stuff in the ceiling. Just if you're going to have like loads of boxes full of dirt and cobblestone and stuff, doing something like that works. And plus, using crates as something decorative, I think is, I don't know, I mean, I'm sure I'm not the first person to do it, but I think it's a pretty good idea. So definitely think about using materials that aren't really designed for what they're meant to do, you know, maybe do something with furnaces or something to make things look pretty. Anyway, I'm going to give you an update with what I've done since the last video. I really need to sort out some of these torches, actually. I'm going to do that first, because that is really bugging me. The reason why it's just loads of torches completely covering this room is because I wanted to just kind of flood it with light, because I kept getting enemies spawning in this room, and so I basically just wanted to get like light everywhere, just so so I thought there'd be less chance of them spawning, but it didn't work. They just carry on spawning in here anyway. So my biggest recommendation, if you do have, fuck it, I'm not sorting all these out, these can stay. Yeah, my biggest recommendation, if you do keep having enemies spawning in on you, just make sure you go to bed early, you know? I mean, your mum's been telling you it for years, go to bed early, and then they won't have time to spawn in, and you'll normally get a good night's sleep without any zombies, spiders, or skeletons waking you up. Oh my god, but they will fucking hang out on your roof. Like, what the hell are you doing up here? I hate zombies. I also have no food or anything to give me any health. And now it's daytime. Now the bloody zombie's dead, not having to be set on fire. And this is a beautiful view. This is my first sunrise spent on top of Stampy's lovely home. Let's just spend a moment just here admiring the view as we watch the large square sun arising from the horizon. Yeah, that's enough. I'm bored now. Okay, yeah, I'll show you what I've done. You've probably seen it already. This is a pond which I've added, and unfortunately it's got a bit of a weird bump in the middle of it, a big bump of water, but it kind of makes it look a bit more like a fountain, I suppose. And I could do something a bit fancier to make it look like a fountain, do a basin or something, but there's really just not that much room to do anything that fancy. And I kind of like it having it made out of wood, because it kind of connects these two buildings together. If you saw my last video, you hear me talking about how I've kind of gone, and fucking creepers, I've kind of gone in and built each room separately without thinking about how they join, and I think having wood makes it look like it sort of carries on a bit more from that building. So yeah, I've got a tiny little bridge here. And the way I did this bridge is, you'll see it's quite thin. I actually used slabs rather than full blocks. Never forget that you can make wooden slabs as well. You just go on here, and you can also make sandstone slabs and stone slabs and stuff. So sorry, I completely got tongue-tied there. So yeah, got a little bridge over here, and it goes down to a little waterfall. I say little waterfall, a massive waterfall, which leads all the way down there. And I'm going to be planting some trees and probably some wheat or something up here as well. I'm going to plant a tree in this little pocket here and a tree in that little pocket there, just to give a bit of life up here. Originally I was going to have a proper garden up here, but I realised with this feature here there's not really enough room for it, so I'm probably going to have a garden maybe down there. There's Stampy's love garden, or maybe up there somewhere where I can have enough room to properly build a proper garden. But yeah, so what I'm going to do in this video is I'm going to plant these trees, maybe plant some more stuff up here. I'm going to avoid creepers, and I'm going to hopefully build the majority of my room in here. And I know I said last video that I was going to build this room, but I kind of ran out of materials, so me and Craig went on a bit of a mining mission between these last two videos to hopefully gather everything I need. And yeah, it might seem a bit weird having this waterfall here because... that was elegant, because it might seem like it's going to block this doorway, because what this doorway is going to be a bridge from here over to the opposite side over there, and most of the house is going to be built actually on this bridge. And it might seem stupid having the waterfall kind of right here as you exit, but there's going to be a glass roof, so it's going to be kind of like a river going across the top of the bridge, but like with glass. You can look up and just see like water above you, so hopefully that will look pretty cool. So right, I need to get some dirt. Have I got dirt? I do have dirt. Brilliant. I've decided to use the weird coloured trees for this, just because they're not very common. See if I can see any of them. Nope, because they're not common, I can't see any of them. The ones that are kind of grey with black dots, I'm going to use that kind of tree, just to make it stand out compared to everything else. Yeah, see that type of wood? That's the type of tree I'm going to have. Right, so let's just shove down a few saplings. Welcome to gardening with stampylongnose. Okay, that looks good to me. I'm going to make some bone meal to speed up the process. Yeah, if you don't know, if you make bone meal out of bones, obviously, you can speed up the growth time of plants and stuff, which is pretty useful. I've not actually ever done it though, so I'm not entirely sure how I make bone meal. I believe I don't have to worry about using a furnace or anything. I think you just have just bone and a crafting table and you can make it. But I may be wrong. Let's find out. Okay, structures, tools, food, no, armor, mechanisms, transport. Oh, I don't know what it'd be in then. Sign, painting, bookshelf, paper, jukebox, diamond, gold. Mechanisms. It doesn't seem to fit into like any of the categories. Not food. I don't think bone meal's edible. Charcoal, glowstone, usual sword, bucket bowl, arrow, flint and steel, fishing rod, TNT. Definitely don't want to be placing that down. Tools, structures. You know what? I have no bloody idea how I make bone meal then. Right, I'm going to have a go just shoving some bones into a furnace. You know what? By the time I've made bone meal, those trees are probably going to have grown, and they're probably going to have tree houses built in them and woodpeckers living in them and squirrels scurrying around them by the time I actually made some. Ooh, I made some iron. I forgot about that. Alright, let's shove some bone in there. Nothing's happening, is it? Well, that's kind of stumped me. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to be going down the natural road and letting the trees grow at their own course. I think, this is a complete guess, but I think trees actually might grow bigger as well when you use bone meal, but that may be just, that might just be a downright lie, to be honest. So let's see if I got any other room to build other thing. I'm thinking of building like another... Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave it like this. I think if I build anything else here, it's just going to be too cramped up here. I don't want it to be too cramped. There's not much room anyway, so I'm going to take this with me because this does not need to be up here anymore. I also found a bit of a glitch, by the way, with these like tiles, these half bricks. They're not actually counted as wood. You see, if I try and destroy them, it will take absolutely ages. And it's fucking raining. There we go. That might help my trees. Yeah, it's kind of, you see grey coming out of it. It kind of thinks as if it's like stone or something. So if you use a pickaxe, it destroys it really quickly. So there's just, whoa, that is not what I wanted. Oh, have I got any more of them? Yeah, I do. Yeah, so even though they are made out of wood, it kind of counts it as if it's steel. So if you place one and you're taking ages trying to destroy it, then just do that. Yeah, also, you kind of saw earlier, I've added just some fencing around here because I realised that if someone gets up on this roof, there's no chance they're not going to jump straight on here. So just got a bit of a barrier here. So this is just a nice area where you can kind of look around and I can show off my workmanship's building this little top bit here. So this is that front entrance to my house. Oh yeah, can't believe I didn't think of showing you. Ow, and that really hurt. Yeah, this is Gregory's tree, and this is the tree which I planted in memory of Gregory's death, and it's thriving. And every time I look at it, I just think of Gregory's little face and his little tongue, and oh, a chicken. Yeah, so it's kind of ruined the grave, to be honest. It's a nice idea having a tree in memory of him, but shoving it right in the middle of his grave was a bit stupid now. You can't even like read the sign unless you stand right next to it, and then you burn your balls off. So that was a bit of a fail, but I do actually miss Gregory. Like I pretty much only spent that one video when he's in it. That's pretty much all the time I spent with him. Like I basically got him just before that video, so I spent probably about 20 minutes with him, half an hour or so, and now he's gone, and I miss him, and he's a dog in a video game, so that is completely ridiculous, and I'm genuinely not even joking. I miss Gregory, so I'm just gonna have to get some kind of replacement dog or something. Right, I'm gonna have to think about what I'm gonna build this room. So I've got this glass here, so I don't want to put like just cobblestone on the other side of that glass. I might have just a glass wall along here, just so you can see from room to room. And there's a creeper. Why is there a creeper there? I'll just bugger off. Just leave me alone. I'm gonna save the game because that's never a bad idea. I mean, unless a creeper's just destroyed your house, then it'd be a bad idea. But generally, don't forget to save, especially when there's people in your world, because I find that as soon as anyone joins my world, I just save instantly. Even if it's my most trusted friend who I know wouldn't do anything to grief me in my world, I just save anyway in case they accidentally lure a creeper or something bad happens. I'm a compulsive saver anyway, so on Minecraft I'm just extra careful because I don't want hours of work to go down the drain because of one idiot or one creeper just ruins everything. Okay, right, so what do I need? I got cobblestone. I need to make a whole load of furnaces. I think I might shove a crafting table in here for now because it's getting annoying having to keep going back. Oh, I had one anyway, didn't I? Right, so do I have much cobblestone? Right, I know there's cobblestones in some of these boxes. The problem with... oh god, that is not what I meant to do. The problem with having tiles on the floor which is storing everything is it's hard to know which is which. Here we go. I hit the jackpot. I think this is the first time I've ever been excited to see cobblestone. Normally I'm fighting to get rid of the stuff. Right, I need to dump some stuff. Dump some bones in here. Like bones, feathers and string get so annoying. You just get so much crap from just killing the enemies. I don't like him being there. I'm going to lure him away. Right. Creeper! Creeper! Creeper, look, there's something I've spent hours on for you to destroy over here. Come on. Don't like it. I don't like them. Give him a smack. Oh, I'm pushing my luck, aren't I? Like, even though he's not near anything that, like, to destroy properly, like, it's just annoying when they destroy the ground because, like, it just really annoys me and I've got to go and, like, fill it all in again. Probably doesn't help that music, like, oh, fuck. Well, at least he's gone. At least he's not going to destroy anything important. I suppose that's what matters. Alright, let's shove some furnaces in, shall we? Where are we? We've got 7. Okay, so I'm thinking of having, like, furnace, wooden block, window, wooden block, furnace. I don't know if that's... Actually, I might do furnace, wooden block. Right, let's just place it and see how this ends up. Let's just do this randomly. Right, I need to get some wood then, don't I? I'm getting bored of doing the I need to get wood joke, so I'd add in your own, that's what she said, or whatever if you want, because I'm not going to bother saying them. Right. Oh yeah, I got... If you don't know how to make a waterfall of stuff, by the way, you got to make a bucket out of iron. I think it's 3 iron pieces. And then you just collect up water, and then you place the water on a block, and that becomes kind of like a spawning block for either water or lava, and it'll just constantly keep flowing out of there. And yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, so I want to be wooden block. I need glass as well, don't I? I'm not being prepared for this, I'm sorry. Normally I get everything ready before a video, I get all my materials and I'm just ready to go, but I've been very unorganised and I do apologise for that. Where'd my glass go? Here we go. That is one big thing that the PC version has over Xbox, is just fiddly using an analog stick on the menus. I mean, you do get used to it, but it's still not... You can't match a mouse and keyboard. Okay, so if that's another furnace there, you block, glass, what there? Works pretty much perfectly. Furnace, wood, glass, wood. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so I'm going to have 2 furnaces here. And I think I'm just going to have crafting tables, all in the middle of the area. I might have a box of them. I'm hoping this is going to be enough furnaces, though, because you do actually want to usually have quite a lot of furnaces. Because, often if you're making something en masse, like making a load of glass, it'll take ages if you're just using one. So I do recommend having more than one on the go at the same time. Always have more than one on the go, guys. That advice has come recommended straight from Stampy. Furnace. Wood. No, I'm using normal wood, not wooden planks, just because it looks kind of different. I think the glass wooden furnace sort of all works quite well. I actually got quite a lot of inspiration from the training level, because I wanted to do my first night in Minecraft, going in blind. I didn't want to know much about the game. I didn't look anything up, so I didn't want to do training or anything. So I basically wanted to go into the game as a noob, because I hoped it would make it more funny. I was probably wrong. I probably just looked like an idiot and annoyed everyone, but yeah, I kind of wanted to do that. So I didn't ever do the training or anything. But after that, I decided just to do the training to try it out, and I actually took quite a lot of inspiration from it. They they've built a little village in it, and I had a look around and just sort of how they've used things in the environment was quite clever. I mean, obviously it's the people that made the game or whatever who made the training level, so you kind of understand it would be quite good. But they did things like putting stairs on the roof of a building to make it look like a slope and stuff like that. Which I thought was quite cool and worked quite well, and so that's sort of given me a few ideas in terms of just the aesthetics of what I want to create. Just going to place a door in here because I think it's always good to have a back door. I just want as many entrances to the house as possible, so no matter what angle someone's coming at it from, they can just go straight in. Right, so I've gone glass. Oh, I've done this wrong. There's supposed to be a wooden block between there. Balls. Right. Let's spend ages chiselling away a furnace then, shall we? I don't know if I'm going to have enough furnaces now. Oh, I've completely fucked this up. I think that this should be enough furnace. It'll be furnace, furnace. Yeah, there's going to be definitely enough furnaces if I just have them single. Planning of also doing a video in the future of me going into the Netherworld. I thought that would be quite interesting because I don't even properly understand what the Netherworld is. I got a general idea. I know there's a lot of baddies down there, and I think there's the chance of getting much more valuable items more regularly. So I kind of get... Whoa! Oh my god! Is it night time? I don't even know because of the rain. Well, that was risky. That was nearly me gone. What are you trying to do? There's no room. It's just funny how that, like, they just press their faces up against the doors, especially creepers. Like, I'll be in here in my room, and I'll be pottering around, and I turn around, and I just see a creeper there, just with his face next to the door, like, you gonna open up? You gonna let me in? No, I'm not. I haven't got a doorbell for a reason. I do not want to be disturbed. I think I might put a sign at the front. Do not want to be disturbed. See, what I would do now is go to sleep, and it would be morning, and then I'd carry on building. But I just know I'm going to get woken up in the night by something with a crossbow or something that's undead. So, fuck it. I'm going to risk it. Even if I do die, I'm going to spawn back here. As long as I don't destroy my bed. I'm tense now. Yep, there we go. Why did that happen? I was in a completely well-lit area, and like there was no reason for me to die there. Stupid bloody zombie. I wish I'd just put a ceiling on the room I was building in, so I could kind of just carry on, but I don't know if it's going to be a bit too dangerous out there. You know what, I'm going to risk it. I'm going to make myself an iron sword, because this stone job is not doing me any favours. And I'm going to go out there and I'm going to face my fears, and I'm going to become a better person because of it. It's just, the most annoying thing about dying and then going and picking all your stuff up again is it just ruins the order, you know? You have everything laid out, got your most important things like your tools and stuff there and everything you're building with all laid out. Then you get killed and you pick it all up and it's just a jumbled up mess. But look, I'm being good, I'm being tidy, and I'm putting everything away in the right container. I swear I've picked up more stuff than I actually died with. Oh god, there's still enemies out there. Another annoying thing about when it's raining is that when things like don't get on fire, don't get set on fire. So like even if it is day and it's raining, like all the zombies and skeletons still carry on running around. There's not a creeper out here, is there? Right, I can take him out. Thanks. No, I can't. Oh my god. How can you have bad aim with a sword, you know? Just, oh god, right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Seriously, I'll take you all on. Until I hear a creeper, then I'll leg it. This is dumb, isn't it? This is dumb staying out here. Oh well. That about sums me up. See, look, it's just ruined all my stuff. It's all in the wrong order. It's ridiculous. That's the most annoying thing about death. It's an inconvenience. I could put some torches down, but to be honest, like at this stage, I don't think it would really matter because they're all charging me anyway, torches or otherwise. And I think that's what I'll be using like these wooden blocks for. These are good torch placement positions. I think this looks quite cool. I think when it's finished it'll look. I mean, it's a very big contrast from this room. This is all just bright and white chocolatey, and then this is going to be a bit darker and dingier and browny and greyy, but it sort of sums up the room, you know. It's a crafting room. This is a workman's room. I might build a double door here as well. Anyway, seeing as it is nighttime and rainy and just in all aspects a bit of a bad time to be Minecrafting, I think this is a good point to end this video. So yeah, in the next video you should see me just doing the last finishing touches on that room. I'll probably build most of it without recording because I don't want to bore you too much. And then I'll probably start building my bridge. I'll probably start building the actual main part of my house, working my way across there. I also, at one point, want to go searching for pigs. No, sorry. I want to go searching for a new dog. And as much as I love Gregory, to be honest, I probably couldn't tell the difference between him and another dog. So, yeah, I'm going to go hunting for another... Not hunting, I'm going to go searching for another dog to be my new companion, because I was so much happier having a companion, you know? Like, that video, like, I enjoyed making it so much, and I just kind of didn't even care what I was building. I was just having fun playing with my dog. It's just such simple pleasures, you know? I mean, I think that's why I liked Fable 2 so much, just playing with my dog. So yeah, I'm going to go hunting for another dog, and hopefully I can have another companion. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you name him. So, not on this video, but on the video where I find one. Just leave a comment with a name, with a suggestion, and whatever's the most liked comment, or if no comment's got any likes, the first comment, I'll use that as the name, as long as it's not like fucktard penis face or something, then I won't use that name because, yeah, because I'm not 10. Anyway, yeah, I've dragged on way too much. I've gone over 25 minutes pretty much, so I've probably completely bored you. So if you are at this point in the video, I want to thank you for watching the video and thank you for watching it for this large amount of time. But I'm going to set you free now by ending this video. There'll be a link in the description if you want to watch the next video once it's uploaded. But that's the end of this. Cheers for watching, and I'll see you later. Hello, this is stampylongnose, and welcome back to another Minecraft gameplay. This is me now. Instead of in my own world, this is me in my friend Crimson Azov's world. You might have heard me speaking about it. So, yeah, this is like a community world, which a bunch of us have built together. I haven't built very much of it, though. I've kind of just been coming late and taking all their supplies. So see here, this is the tree farm thing. This is basically where we collect all our wood. So we just got a rule that if you cut down a tree, make sure you plant a sapling, and then, yeah, then we can all get our wood. This is the greenhouse. Yeah, Crimson Azov is giving us a bit of a tour, by the way. He can't actually hear me, but he's going to be showing me around. He's kind of the leader of this community. He's the guy hosting the game. Yes, this is our greenhouse. This is where we keep all of our crops. Oh, and it's got a touchpad on the floor, so you don't have to open the door. I keep struggling with the doors. You can see here, this is the entrance to the Netherworld. I've yet to actually enter a Netherworld. I think that might be an episode within itself going in there. Oh my god, it's playing scary sound. I don't want to go in there. Oh yeah, an added touch of fire burning on top of it. And this is the house. This is the first house that they all built together, and it's a massive house, and it's got like quite a few rooms in it and stuff. But unfortunately, they didn't actually build me a room. I had to go and build myself a house somewhere else, which I'm halfway through building. But I'm going to show you that a little bit later on. So yeah, I think we're going to show you upstairs first. Yeah, this is where everyone's bedrooms are, and I've actually got a little corner in one of the rooms that I'll show you. So this is Crimson Azov's room. The guy showing us around. That's his big row of beds. And this is my corner here. Stampy's corner. Where I got a few nice pictures. I've got my chest of my supplies. Some string, some seeds, and 2 arrows. That's everything I own in Minecraft. A little crafting table. That's my little corner. This is where I lie at bed. I lie at bed, I lie at night. Oh, where's Craig gone? I've lost him. Here he is. Okay, I think we're going to break into some of the other people's rooms now. Here you can admire the beautiful view of our courtyard area. A very weird pattern on the floor. This is Nutrat's room. I think this might be the one with a trap door thing. Oh no. Yeah, no, it's on this side. If you step in this side, it fires an arrow at you out of this dispenser. So you want to be careful about that. Oh, and he's got a little jacuzzi in here. That's quite cute. Ah. Oh yeah, you can see I've upgraded. I've got armor now as well. And I will be carrying on showing you my world, Stampy's lovely world, but I thought I'd take a break and show you something a little bit better here. And whose room is this? This is Carl's room. You see, he's got a he's got a little secret hidden bit. Oh, this is cool. This is where his bed's. Carl's secret tree house. It's not really in a tree. Well, I suppose it kind of is an inside tree. He's got even less stuff than I do. And this is a pretty cool room. Got nothing on my house though. I'm going to blow you away. I've built a tree house as well, and at the end of this video is going to be me hopefully completing that project. This is Dan's room, and he's the worker of the group. He's the guy that's always in the mines pretty much gathering stuff, so he has no time for pictures or music boxes or anything in his room. His is basically just a bed. Okay, looks like we're going to look downstairs as well now. Ah, I struggle with doors. This is the library. Can you actually sit down on the seats? I don't know. You sit down. I think he's just crouching on it. I don't think you can read books. I think they're just decorative. It's just another cool room. Don't know what this is. Ah, this is the entrance to the mine. This is still being worked on. We're going to have a look at that in a second. This is the storeroom. This is where all the stuff is. You can see it all nicely labelled to say if you want dirt, you can look in here and we see we've got masses of dirt. And this is our big collection of things. We got all redstone and stuff, gravel. Yeah, so basically anytime you're mining whatever, come back here and they just shove everything in here. So say if I want to build something, I can just come in here, get exactly what I need and go out and build it. But you just want to make sure that, like, if you're taking everything, you're adding to it as well. And this is the crafting room. This is where we got a massive row of crafting tables and a massive row of furnaces. I've actually got some sand I put in here earlier. Yeah, I shoved a bunch of sand in here to get some glass. So I'm gonna, I think there's this one as well. Yeah, I'm gonna take some of that. Probably a bit more glass than I actually need. Right, where's Craig? Yeah. And this is pretty much the other side. So I think we're gonna go and have a look at the mine now. Just gonna shove some of my glass back into here. Because, yeah, I don't want to be greedy and steal it all. Right, I think we're going to go and have a look at the mine now. Where's Craig gone to? Where is he? Right. Okay, this is the mine. There's a mine dispenser there as well if you run out. And now, to get you a view, that's me sitting down in it. And I'm off. Woohoo! So as I say, yeah, this is still a work in progress. And this is just a small glimpse of the size of this mine. You see all these little side bits? Yeah, every single one of them is another tunnel about this length and actually goes right to the edge of the world. And, well, you can see it actually loads in too slowly because it's just too big. The game can't handle the speed and the size of this mine. Whoa, I'm just floating in the air. Oh, this is magical. I wish the world was actually like this. Yeah, you can get, if you get an idea of just simply how long that was. You see they've spent a ridiculous amount of time here. Oh no, my mine's gone. Oh, balls. Oh, I'm not walking back that way. So yeah, this is the edge of the world. This is what happens when you get to the edge of your map. If I actually show you on my map, you'll see that I should be right on the I'm right here on the very edge. Yeah, and yeah, so each one of these little side areas just takes you to like another bit of the mine. I'm just going to tell Craig to send another mine. Can you send another mine down, please, Craig? My mine rode away on me. I'm stuck down here. He just sighed at me and told me off. So yeah, I mean, this is a pretty fantastic thing they've built here. And I mean, I know there's many more amazing things being created on the PC version of Minecraft, but I think this is good simply because of how quickly they've built it, and the fact that because it's on the Xbox version, there's no cheats to get all of the materials. You've kind of got to go and craft and mine everything to get it all yourself. So I think it's pretty impressive that they've built this. And I don't know, it's so much more rewarding if you're going out and you're gathering everything yourself and then building it. You just get such a greater sense of achievement. And I've just finished a weekend at work, and I was sitting there at work like the whole time pouring pints in a pub, just thinking about what am I going to add to my treehouse when I get home. And so yeah, I've got a few goals for what I'm trying to achieve in this world. I'm going to finish my treehouse, and I'm also going to build a tunnel to my treehouse because it's actually a little bit further away from the rest of this whole community area. So yeah, I'm going to build like a little mine track, hopefully in glass underwater, so you can have quite an exciting ride to go and get to my house. And I'm wondering when my cart's coming. I hope it is actually coming, because otherwise you're going to spend the rest of this video watching me in this tunnel. I would go for a wander, but I know as soon as I go forward I'm going to get splattered by it coming down the way. There's really not much for me to show you here. It's weird just swinging and not impacting it at all. I hope Craig has actually sent one down for me. Yes, that's basically what I'm going to be doing. And in my own world, in Stampy's lovely world, I'm going to be building just a lovely house. I'm going to build like a little hut overlooking water. I found a nice place on a cliff, and I'm going to build a nice little house down there. And I've also had an idea to do a thing where if you leave a comment on this video saying like your gamer tag or a message or something, I'm somewhere going to set up a field or a room or something which is just going to be filled with signs from messages or names from some of my subscribers. And because this is going up on my second channel, I know the chances are I'm not going to get very many views on this video, so like I'm not going to have to do loads of signs. So if you are enjoying these videos and you want to be a part of them a little bit more, then just leave a comment just saying your gamer tag or a message you want, and I'm going to put a sign up and you can have your own little part in this world. I'm just wondering whether... Oh no, my connection was lost. Okay, so I'm just going to skip ahead in the video a little bit. I'm going to connect back into the game, and I'll show you the rest of this area. Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I disconnected from the game. So Craig has been my saviour, and he's charged down with a minecart, and now he's going to let me go all the way back up. So yeah, I thought I'd show you the minecart journey one more time, just because it's quite exciting. It's annoying that it doesn't load in time, actually, because you should get a much better sense of the scale of what they've built here. And I haven't done any of this mining. I'm in no part contributed to this area, but just the amount of tortures and just the time that's gone into this. Actually, no, Crimsomazov is in, I believe, the top 300 now of blocks destroyed in Minecraft, so he's right up there with the best people that are doing this. Right, I need to get out now. Oh my god, he's with me. How do I get out? I don't quite fit in. What do I do? There we go. Oh, nearly. There we go. Okay, right, now I'm going to go ahead and show you where my treehouse is. Actually, one more thing I'm going to show you quickly. I just need to ask Craig where it is. Actually, I think we might have a quick nap first. So yeah, let's just go up, have a quick nap in our beds. Then in the morning, I'll show you my treehouse and another cool just area, which was around here. And the reason why they decided to build this whole house here is because of just a cool natural feature. So let me just tell to Craig quick. Craig, should we go show them that lava pot thingy first? Because that's quite cool. Then we go show them my treehouse work in progress. Okay, right, off to the lava pit. I'm muting myself between talking to him so he doesn't have to go through everything. I love waking up to the morning to the smell of burning flesh of all the zombies. It kind of feels quite bad. Oh, there's also a pit down here, and I think it's that pit, which is just full of monsters. I know there's one somewhere, it's called like the death room or something. It's just a pit with all of the monsters, and that's what this is. This is kind of a moat, so that if any creepers or anything come and try and attack us, they all just fall down there, and that way they're not going to destroy the building at all, which is quite a good idea. So if you're having trouble with your buildings constantly being destroyed by creepers and stuff, then that's something, a good way to counter it. And another way is to do what I've done and build a treehouse, build it really high, then they're only ever going to destroy the bottom of it. Yeah, so this was actually part of the world anyway. Like, this looks completely man-made. It's almost symmetrical, just a pot of lava. It looks like a giant cooking pot or something. But this was actually just here in the world, like that, randomly generated. And because of that, that's why they decided to build this area. And this is a completely flat area, but they built like it all from scratch. They completely leveled this entire area. And I remember before I got the game, I was talking to Craig, like, oh, what are you doing in Minecraft? And he's like, oh, I'm just leveling a mountain. I was like, fair enough. They just spend hours with a spade and pickaxe just taking away block after block. What's over here? Oh, I think this is like a farm area. I'm not entirely sure what Craig's showing me now. What are we looking at? Where are you taking me, Craig? The tree? Ah, okay, I see where we're going. Right, I'm going to show them my pier. Right, yeah, so yeah, we're going on to my treehouse now. He's taking me a weird route. Yeah, so I think this is going to be used to contain animals, but unfortunately you can't actually put gates yet in Minecraft. And eventually we're going to have a big pier here, and it's going to have a chest full of loads of boats and stuff, so you can ride your boat over. I might actually build a boat very quickly. Have I got a crafting table? I do. Yeah, and this is where I plan to eventually have a underwater tunnel. So I'm going to dig down here, have a huge tunnel going across over there to see where my treehouse is, and have a tunnel with the walls and the roof made out of water, and have another little mine track, basically so I can get from there to here a lot quicker. And also it'll be quite a cool, unique thing for me to try and build, although I'd be so scared when I'm building it that like it's going to crack or something having glass, you know, just one bad knock of the pickaxe and I could completely destroy it all. Right, I've only ever rowed a boat once before and I found it quite awkward. It's like just literally just big enough. I feel like I'm riding in like a bathtub or something. Yeah, so it's really not at all far away. And you see this mass of trees here, and that's because I built them all in. And what I want to do is have like a little pier on the other side here and like a row of trees. And to plant trees, you just put a sapling down, by the way, if you don't know. So yeah, I kind of put all these here just to make it look like a forest of trees with just one house on the top of it. I just need to find, there's one with a ladder on here somewhere. I can't even find the entrance to my own house. I only started building it yesterday, so I still don't know it properly. Yeah, so this is my treehouse, work in progress. So it has got no ceiling or anything yet, but you can kind of get an idea of what it's going to be like. I got a lot of completely glass walls so you can get a view. So that's the house that we're just in the greenhouse. So it's quite an epic view, especially at night. If you go and look at it, you can see all torches lit up and stuff. It's quite cool. And yeah, I got random bits of tree. This is the original tree that I built it from, and I got bits of wood and leaves and that all just completely growing through. And yeah, I mean, some of it looks like a bit of a mess. I need to sort it out a bit more, and that's what I'm going to work on now. Got a few windows where There's some nice views and another glass wall here because I didn't want to. So originally I just kind of put wood all around, had this glass wall here and put wood everywhere, and I was like, we're up here in this nice high area and you can't even see anything. All you can see is wood walls. So now what I'm basically deciding to do is where I'm going to split it up to have separate rooms and stuff. And what I want to do is have it like a big balcony on the roof, so I have a completely flat roof and put just like a fence around it, so it's like a viewing area to see the rest of the map. But I've got to kind of decide where I want to do that. I'm thinking of having stairs coming up here maybe to the top, but I also need to put a trapdoor on here, I believe, although I try. Bye Craig. I love the way they just completely slide down the ladder. Right, I've never placed a trapdoor before. Let's see if this will work. Try not to trap Craig out. Just destroy the ladder on him. Ah, there we go. Hey! I could do this all day. It's just like whack-a-mole. Oh, shit! Have I killed him? Did I just kill him? Oh, shit, I think I killed him. Oh, sorry, Craig. Oh, I just punched him and a massive blocks came out. If anything, that's even more gory than blood, because if it was just blood, you just get that in every game. Oh, shit. Oh, wait, 1 second. I'm sorry, Craig. I was trying to give you a hand and help you up. Sorry. Oh, dear. He's not very happy at me for murdering him. Right, anyway. No time to dwell. Morning time over. It's time to get to work building. That's what you came to see. This is Minecraft. Okay, got my crafting table. I want to build some steps, I suppose, first. I suppose I should probably... No, I do the steps first. Then I'll start marking off where I want my separate rooms. I'm all very new to this. I haven't, like... I know this looks like an amazing place. I've pretty much built none of this. I'm still a complete noob when it comes to building and stuff, so don't expect me to suddenly be a lot better. But I have, before doing this, I have harvested a lot of sand and built glass and got my all my materials ready, so you don't have to sit through watching me. Oh, the trapdoor doesn't even work. Right. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Oh, I can't. How do I even destroy the trapdoor? Do I have to use an axe? Do I have an axe? I don't know. I don't know how to destroy the trapdoor. Right. Maybe if I do that. There we go. Right. Well, that's something to work on. As I said, this is all completely a work in progress. Right. I need to decide where to have my steps. I think this has got to be a room separated here. I guess I might have to move my window and another separate room here. Block this off a bit. And what I'm going to do with these trees is I'm going to have like kind of glass domes around them. So I'm going to probably have to shear them down a little bit and then have a glass dome on them. So you can still see all the leaves and that, but no one can cut them or anything. And the same with the bits sticking out the top. So that's all going to be poking out of the ceiling with just glass coming off. And hopefully it'll look pretty cool. Maybe not, but hopefully. And I'm amazed with some of the stuff that I've seen people building. I'm loving the fact, I mean, there's a problem that maybe Minecraft videos would be oversaturated. I mean, Minecraft videos were extremely popular anyway, but now it's come to Xbox. There's a whole another range of commentators that aren't PC gamers that are now building them, and I've been loving watching people. I know that one of my friends, Silly Solomon, he's been also building a tree house, and I've been following his progress, and Lewis Gaming Blogs has been making a big glass house in the sky, and it's all cool kind of getting inspiration from each other and seeing what everyone's trying to do, and everyone's own take on it, because Minecraft is like, could be so dull to watch, you know, and it's amazing how everyone's different personalities has been making them do a different kind of video with Minecraft, where some people are trying to just showcase how good they are at building things, some people are just having fun and just going around killing creepers, you know, and I think it's difficult to commentate Minecraft because you're talking for a very long time, often while you're doing very repetitive things. Say if I'm just here collecting wood or something, what I'm doing in the gameplay isn't like Halo, where I'm saying, oh, here I got a snipe, here I'm getting this gun or anything. It's not exciting like that. It's me getting an axe and cutting wood over and over again. And when you're playing, it's fine because you get that sense of satisfaction for doing it, you know. It's when you're in the game, it's fine. But if you're just watching it, you've got to be careful that you don't just get completely dull and repetitive. Right, so let's see how these step works. How steep are they? I don't know. Oh, God. That wasn't a very good first try, was it? Alright, I think I'm going to have to do it like this, I guess. I'm probably going to want to get rid of these windows. I hate it. Yeah, by the way, if you place glass, once you've placed it, it just gets destroyed. You can't collect them again, so be very careful. It's very easy to destroy glass as well. I feel sorry for Craig, actually. He's kind of just standing around. I don't think he knows what I'm doing, so he's kind of just watching. He's laughing at me for some reason. I think I did something stupid. Craig spent a lot of time on Minecraft, so he's a bit of a pro already. He's saying that I look like a noob to my subscribers. I think I'm doing this quite badly. Oh my! Oh, no, is that right? No, that is right, isn't it? Is that right? That is right. There you go. I'm getting there. I'm making progress. Is this a good place to have steps? I don't even know anymore. That was a stupid place to put that. Craig's laughing at me again. I wish you could hear him. The reason why I would like it so that you could hear Craig as well, but he doesn't have a proper microphone. It would just be over Xbox Live, and I always think it just sounds really crappy. So we decided just to do it so that I can hear him, but you won't be able to hear him. So I won't be having any like conversations with him. So yeah, that might get a bit boring for you when you can only hear one half of a conversation. So he's not really saying much. Every now and then he just sort of laughs at me. And don't worry about it getting night. The good thing about having a tree house is that you have nothing to worry about because nothing can get up to you. I mean, spiders can climb some walls, but they're never going to get up here. The only thing you need to worry about is creepers collecting downstairs. Sometimes you get a bunch of creepers. I don't know whether that's... Is that too... No, I think that's about right height for a ceiling. Yeah. Craig's just asked me if I'm going to finish the rest of my house. I've pretty finished most of it. I'm kind of deciding what I'm doing. Yeah, so what do you think of this then? Is this? I know it's a bit lackluster at the moment and a bit all over the place. Oh shit! I've completely blocked. Okay, I've done this really dumb actually, haven't I? This should all be one level higher. Yeah, so I'm going to have just a fence all around the top up here. And then, yeah, I have like a glass dome so you can see that tree. And I've had the idea of, I'm not sure if it's going to work yet, but if I place some dirt down on top of this roof, I could then maybe build trees out of it. I think that would be really cool if I could kind of have like trees growing out the top of the tree house, because then it could kind of look like from down low as if it's just one massive tree house. So like one big tree with just the tree in the middle of it. So that's something that I'm going to try doing. Yeah, I'm just going to start here building the top of this. Actually, what I think I might do now is I might end this video now, make a little bit more progress now you've seen around the area, and then carry on doing the video and a bit more when I've finished a little bit more of the house, and then I can show you my progress then. And what a nice image to end the video on. What a nice, beautiful, scenic nighttime view of the world. I think this world's called Crimsville or something weird like that. I'm not in a position to laugh at the name, seeing as my world is called Stampy's Lovely World. But yeah, don't forget about what I said earlier. If you did want to have your name in this world somewhere, just leave a comment below. And this isn't me just trying to get more comments, because I know these videos aren't going to get many views. That's why I'm kind of posting them here on my second channel. But yeah, if you did want to have yourself inside the video, just leave a comment with just a funny message or your name, and somewhere in this world, maybe even up here in this treehouse, I'm going to have a room or a field or a something with a load of signs with the names of people that have subscribed to me and are watching these videos, just so you can feel like more part of it, because I know there's going to be so few people watching these videos. I'd like, please do suggest things for me to build and stuff. We can kind of do it a bit more interactive. So I think that's the good thing about having a smaller channel like this one, because I mean, if I posted it on my normal channel, I know that I wouldn't get loads of views, but I know I'd get at least 100 views. And here it's a little bit of a smaller community. I can kind of talk a little bit more one-on-one with you. So sorry, I realise I always end up dragging on near the end of a video, but yeah, so leave a comment if you want to be in a sign somewhere in my video. But click the link in the description if you want to watch the next episode to see the treehouse almost finished once that video is uploaded. But that's the end of this video. Cheers for watching, everybody, and I will see you later. Hello, this is stampylongnose and welcome back to another Minecraft video. You can see me here hanging out in my storeroom with Barnaby, who's going to be the dog accompanying me on this adventure into Minecraft. I say adventure into Minecraft, I'm only staying around my house, but I've got a lot to show you. I've actually done a little bit of building since the last video, and you can see I've started building the main section of my house, the section which is actually a bridge going across the lake. And you see it's sort of a little two-story building here in the middle, and what this bit is, this water is Barnaby pushing me down the stairs, almost as bad as Gregory. Yes, you see this river is what is flowing from the top of my storeroom. You might remember that I had a little water fountain on there, and it flows across this bridge, across the ceiling, it goes along here, and it goes down here into a little waterfall, which lets you land down in the middle down here, which is in the bottom middle of the lake. And I shouldn't have done that because I'm going to have to swim back up here, kind of like a tractor beam. And I'm going to be joined by Crinzamazov in this video. You'll probably see him just wandering around the level every now and then. Actually, he's going to be building his bedroom, and I'm going to be building my bedroom. So we're going to have a bit of a bedroom off. I suggested doing it a little bit like changing rooms, where I'm going to build his bedroom and he builds mine, but he wasn't up for that. And I also was slightly scared he was just going to put pink wool everywhere, seeing as he did build my love heart. And yeah, what this bit here, this is eventually going to be a large tower, which is going to go really high up into the sky with a big viewing area up at the top of it. And I'll kind of show you what I'm doing with the roof. You see it's sort of like this. So the roof's going to be sort of a bit like a triangle going across there. And these two, oh my god, what's Craig building? Craig's building his room out of obsidian. He is so trying to upstage me. I hope he doesn't change his mind and have to try and get rid of all these blocks because it takes so long to destroy obsidian. So yeah, this is going to be Craig's bedroom. He seems to be going for a snow floor. Actually, he's cheating. He's getting a head up on me. I haven't even started my room. I'm still showing you around and he's already built loads of it. He also hasn't got a dog getting in his way. And this is what will be my room. You see I haven't really started building anything yet. I'm just going to quickly show you a... Ow! That isn't water. I had to land on the one bit which wasn't water. Yeah, I should kind of show you what it will sort of look like outside. There's a creeper down there. I'm so glad that creeper wasn't there as I dropped down. Otherwise, yeah, that could have been annoying. And that dirt bit, ignore that. That's basically what I put there so I could build underneath. I'm going to kill this pig because I want pork chops as soon as I just hurt myself. I need to eat pork chops to heal my legs. Thank you. Right, yeah, so you can kind of get an idea of what it will look like from the outside. So I'm going to build it so that everything inside won't affect the outside. So everything's going to be like 2 walls thick or 2 floors thick. So you'll still have that sort of wooden sandstone effect on the outside. I don't think there's anyone new. Oh, Cornish is new, I think. Apart from that, I don't think I've updated this because I've made this video quite soon after another video. And I'm also around here. Oh, hi, Craig. I'm also around here going to build a... like a mob trap thing, which is basically an area where you have enemies spawn, have googly spawn in like a cave or something, and then use water and lava and stuff to kill them and like collect up bones and stuff. Because I keep finding loads of wolves now. I found like a pack of 8 wolves or something, and I had no bones to capture them with, so I want to do that. Looks like Craig's there gathering snow for his bedroom. Right, so let's get to work. What I'm going for with this is I'm going to have a big glass wall on one side, kind of similar to what Craig's done. I'm going to have a dark blue wall floor and snow walls, so I can kind of have pale white walls. Problem is, I didn't have very much wool, and I've only got 29 wool, and I actually worked out I need 91 to finish the room. Actually, I'm probably going to need slightly less than that because, because of the walls. So yeah, I'm going to start with my floor, but I'm not going to be able to finish it because I'm going to run out of wool pretty soon. So I'm just going to have to add that in a later video. So sorry you're not going to see my completely finished room in this video, but I can't be bothered to go around and punch 90 sheep in the face. As fun as that was at first, I'm getting bored of hunting after sheep to get wool. There we go. That's all the floor I could do. Oh, it's kind of like water. This is awesome. I also think I'm going to add a pool, or well, not a swimming pool, it's a bit too small, like a bath or something, and I want to have water trickling from the sky, or well, from the ceiling, so hopefully that will look quite cool. But I'm going to put all my walls in now because that is something that I can actually do. The good thing about Stampy's lovely world is there's no lack of snow, and I like using snow and wood and stuff because they're like all resources that are kind of endless, because you can plant a sapling to make a tree. It's really easy to do that, and snow, every time it snows you get more of it, so you got like an endless supply of it. But other things like I don't know, like sandstone. I've got a finite amount of sandstone and sand which I can ever have, and once I use it, I can't get it back. So that's why I kind of like using natural materials. This is a green world. This is all about recycling and stuff. Right, here we go. I think this might look quite cool. Oh, Barnaby, get out of the way. I just buried his head in snow. I think he's trying to hide. He's camouflaged in here. I do actually now have 13 dogs. My wolf pack has grown slightly more than last video where I think I had 12. And sorry if you've been commenting asking to have your name in a sign or name a dog and stuff and you think I'm ignoring you. I'm really not. It's just because I make so many of these videos, like I don't want to upload like one a day because I don't want to like just spam you with Minecraft videos. So don't think that I am ignoring you. It's just because I'm like kind of stockpiled a bit. But I am trying to work through them as quickly as possible. I want it to be so like it's like you comment and then I'm seeing that video, then I make another video. I don't want it to be where every video I upload, I made that video a month ago and I'm just trying to catch up, because I don't really like that. I feel like it would be more interactive if we're doing it at a more similar time. So yeah, I think this will look pretty cool. I got here my snow walls, and I think I need to be one level higher for these actually. I'm just trying to make it so that from the outside it all looks like the same. And yeah, so this will be fine. That's how my snow will be. I've been playing a lot on peaceful mode, so I've kind of not been worrying about getting hurt as I fall down on stuff. And now I'm just realising I'm getting very close to dying. But seeing as it's day, there shouldn't be any googlies, so I should be alright. Hopefully I'll be alright. And then I just need a layer of wood on here. If I have time as well, once I finish my room, I'm going to go and do a little bit of work on the roof. I'm going to hurt myself, aren't I? Here we go. I might go grab some pork chops now. I'm going to have a nosy on Craig, see what he's doing, see if I can steal some ideas. Then I'm going to go and eat some pork chops. Okay, he's working on his ceiling. I haven't even thought about what type of ceiling I'm going to have. I'm scared our room's going to look too similar. He just sort of stared at me like, why are you intruding? What are you doing in here? To say hello to him. It's funny, there's a very limited amount of animations you can do in Minecraft. So to say hello to someone, you can basically just jump or thrust at them. I chose thrusting. What was I doing in here? Yeah, I was going to get some pork chops. I got loads of pork chops. It's been a dog owner. You sort of always need pork chops at hand. One for me and one for Barnaby. Look at his little tail lift up in excitement. Okay, I'm just going to finish that last wash. You know, I've done my walls. Shall I go for a white ceiling or something a bit more exotic? I'm not sure actually. I don't know if like white walls, blue floor, then a completely different type of ceiling will look a bit weird. I might just go for like a wooden ceiling, to be honest. I might just go for like wooden panels or stone. Stone's another option. I think I'll go for stone because that's something a little bit different, and I've got stone on me, so that will make things easier. A little bit of a makeshift steps there. Right, I'm scared I'm building these all too high, this stone. Will this be visible from outside? I'm trying to work it out now. Oh, that end bit will be visible from outside. I think I've built this all one bit too high. If that's the ceiling there, is that a bit too low? No, that's fine actually, that's fine. I think I should have my dog get hurt. What's he doing? I know that this isn't going to be the most grand room. I know it's a little bit of a small rectangle, but I'm not going for anything crazily ambitious with what I'm going for my stylings. It's just quite a modest home. I say modest, it's like a massive bridge over a lake. It's about as modest as you get in Minecraft. I see that everyone's just ambitiously trying to build the biggest and grandest thing that they can, but I just want to make a lovely world and a lovely little home in it. And once I've finished building this house completely, I might move on and try and build other stuff. But in terms of building like items which are like just features to look around, I think I'm going to probably build all that in Crim City, in Crim Azov's world, which is where I built my treehouse. And I will be visiting that world again soon, because I realize I haven't been there in a while, and they've built a whole load of extra stuff since I last saw there. So I'm actually a little bit curious myself to see what they've added. I know they've added a pyramid, and they're about to build a UFO, which is something that I suggested. And I think they've built some other stuff as well. They built a massive pirate ship, which looks absolutely incredible, which I'll show you. So I think probably the next video after this one, I'm going to give you a little tour of Crim City. And is it getting dark, or is that just because I'm covering up the sky? I do believe night is coming, so it might be a good idea to run and have a nap in bed. Is that what Craig's doing? Oh, Craig just placed his bed there. I'm not sleeping in there. It's horrible. I haven't even got a roof in there. I'm going to go... Oh, there's a zombie here already. Where are you, Barnaby? Protect me. Lazy, sleeping on the dog. Right. It might be a good idea to shut my doors. I think I'm going to go and bunk up in Craig's room. Apparently, enemies spawn in on you if you have double doors as well. In this current version, there's a bit of a glitch where if you have double doors, enemies can spawn in on you. So, sleeping in here... Oh, he's made it look so pretty. Oh, he's whizzing ahead. I think once he leaves, I'm just going to switch the signs around on the doors and have this as my room. Oh, and there's sheep down there. I want your wall, but I can't be bothered to go down. See, he's decorated it with a load of pictures and stuff. Right, back. This is his room. This is Craig's lovely room. Now let's go and see Stampy's room. Oh, isn't this lovely? Oh, this is even better than his room. Oh, I'm so bad at building, and having Craig here is just emphasising that. Oh, and I've run out of stone. I should have picked that while I was in there. Right, let's go for a resupply trip. I'm going to grab some more stone. Oh, don't look in there. That's it. Come this way. Ah, there's a zombie in here. He's trying to steal my stuff. What was he at? He was at the coal. What fires are he trying to start? I don't think Craig has a sword. Craig's just backing into a corner. There we go. Stampy and Barnaby teaming out to take out the undead. I think I've earned a pork chop, and I think so has Barnaby. He's been a very good boy. Normally dogs get in your way and can get a bit annoying, but Barnaby's being well behaved. He's putting up a good argument to stay with me next adventure as well, even though I do want to kind of rotate my dogs. I want to rotate my dogs. That's a very weird sentence. Okay, this should be enough stone, and I might grab some more snow. No, I've got enough snow actually. Where's Craig at? Well, Craig's looking in the nether material again. Wonder who he's going to build. Right, oh, I wish I could finish my floor. It's really annoying, but as I've said before, it just sucks that wool is one of the best materials to build with because you can dye it almost any colour and you can make things look bright and pretty compared to stone and wood and stuff. But it's just so annoying just getting wool from sheep. And because you can't really properly have a farm, because if you try to like enclose some animals and fences and that, they can just despawn and they'll just disappear and go somewhere else, and it's really frustrating actually. Right, I'm going to place in my window here. Did I just get pushed? Of course, Barnaby. Right, out of the way. Barnaby, out of the way. And by out of the way I meant move, not jump up and down. Right, actually I can build this last bit here out of sandstone just to make it so the outside the star will all look consistent. I kind of regret using sandstone how I have, because if you look at the way sandstone is, they kind of got that straight bit at the top, so I think sandstone looks better when it's kind of placed in a line like that, but when it's sort of stacked upwards it looks a bit rubbish. But I've kind of just built it all out of sandstone without thinking, and I do kind of regret that, so I may actually go and alter it all. And Barnaby, out the way, stop trying to push me. Don't make me retract what I said earlier about you being a good, well-behaved dog. Right, okay, I build from this side first, seeing as Barnaby's refusing to cooperate. I just shoved this ladder in here just to get to the roof. It's always a good idea when you're building and you're building in the same area for a large amount of time, just to build lots of walkways and like places for you to get around. You know, think about like get where you're going to be going. So that's why I built that sort of dirt ring underneath, because I know I'm going to be building something later on down low there. So I thought I might as well just leave that there, so it's just easy to get places. Right, I'm going to have just a single door because I don't want a double door, because I don't want to get woken up like googlies every night. So the middle is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 1, 2. So that's going to be where my door is. I'm scared to go and look in Craig's room. I bet I'm going to look in there and he's going to have built like something absolutely incredible. He's going to have a jukebox playing, he's going to be holding a party there, he's going to have a glitter ball and lights flashing. It's going to be the most amazing, appealing room ever. And he's going to come in here and see that I've built this. And it's going to look awful. You can't even get through my door properly because I don't even have a floor there. I might just put, like, I don't know, just anything down for now. I might just put some wood down. Just for now. Just for this area at least. Oh, this looks so bad. This looks awful. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that this is the crappy room that I'm building. Right, I'm going to add my little door in. Yeah, I've got just a little balcony bit coming out here. And I haven't even built my door centre. Look at that. That is why I place dirt before I put glass in. Because so many times do I do this where I place glass and realize I've got to move it. Ta-da! Once again, I've wasted glass when I didn't need to get rid of it. I have this big, like, amazing house that I've built. This is my room, this little crappy bit here. I need to place some fences around the outside as well, so I'm going to quickly build some of them. Oh, and he's already doing finishing touches. He's adding signs and stuff. I haven't even got a floor down yet. I'm kind of glad that I haven't got a mic on so I can't hear him, because I'm sure as soon as he looks in my room, all he's going to do is laugh at me and mock me. Yeah, well, I got a dog. I got 13 dogs, Craig. What do you have, huh? What do you have? It's a bit of a crappy balcony as well. There's like 3 blocks you can walk on. Yeah, well, I got a pretty view. I think this is the nicer side. Originally, I was going to build my room on the side that Craig is, but I thought this is just a bit of a nicer view of all the snow and the mountains and stuff, so I decided to build it on this side. I might add a diving board as well, just as a little added touch. Right, I'm going to quickly hop up here and build along here. Don't know if it have glass or wood there. I think I add wood. Luckily, I went on a massive lumberjack session, and lumberjack session? Did I really just say that? What does that mean? Yeah, luckily I went and gathered a load of wood just before I made this video, so I'm not going to run out of that halfway through. And don't make any I've got wood jokes, because they're old now. I found them amusing for the first few videos, now I've got bored. And was that right? Or no, that should have been stone, shouldn't it? Okay, actually, while I'm up here, I might build the start of where my swimming pool is going to be. Well, my jacuzzi bath thingy. Because, yeah, I'm going to have water trickling from here. What I wanted to do was have it so there's a switch where you press the button and water will drop down, kind of like a shower. But I found that even with a trapdoor, water doesn't go past, even when the trapdoor's open. So I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to do that. But I think... Where shall I have my swimming pool? Let's have a quick look. Yeah, so like I mean with here, I'll just leave this, like, set up. So I've just got little makeshift steps for when I'm building. Should I have a swimming pool here? Like between these doors? Or so I can't have it too far this way because the roof sort of slopes down. So yeah, I think I have a little swimming pool here. I could build it into the floor actually. Make it like a little bit, just a dip down. Kind of like the doggy pool. Or I could have it... I might have it a little bit deeper actually. So I do a mixture of both. I'm trying to think. It's annoying, like, being in Minecraft, like, everything's got to be massive. Would that be okay for a bath, or is that too small? I suppose it is kind of realistic bath shape. I can just squat in here. Actually, if it's deeper, will that be too deep, and will I just drown? Yes, yes I will. Okay, right. Here we go. Well, I've saved a little bit of wall now, actually, because I can take these away. And build stone in here. A nice little stone bath. Luxury having a stone bath. A nice cold stone bath. Oh no, I've completely mucked this up actually. I've done this completely wrong. I retract that because I need white walls here. I've got these crappy walls here still. So I need to get rid of all of this. This is good actually because I'm going to need slightly less wool than I originally planned. Because this will all be snow here. Right, let me add this in. So I'm going to have snow all along here. Out the way, Barnaby. Barnaby, you'll get cold down there. This is snow I'm placing. Blocks of snow. And once again, I did hear that you can melt snow with like torches and glowstone and stuff. But I built my doggy room out of snow and I've had no problems with that. So I'm still hoping that one day I'm not going to walk into my room and see that it's all melted. I'm really scared to go and look at Craig's room to see what he's done, so I know it's going to be 10 times better than what I've done. I see that Craig's dwindled my snow supplies. Hopefully this will be enough. No, my luck, it won't. Alright, I'm going to go on a quick snow gathering trip. If you don't know how to gather snow, it's pretty easy. You've got to use a spade, and you basically just walk across the top and just smack the snow with your spade, and you get snowballs will come up. And then every 4 snowballs makes a snow block. So yeah, this is what we saw Craig doing a second ago. And Barnaby's come to help me out. The only annoying thing about gathering snow is because you can only have 16 blocks of snow at a time. It sort of fills up your inventory really quick, so you often have to keep making trips back to go and create more snow. Oh, and Craig's come to join me. Is he giving me a hand or is he stealing my snow? I don't think I need too much more. Well, I think he's trying to help, or he's just smacking me. Is he just trying to get my attention? Oh, he attacked me now. That's what you get, Craig. That's what you get if you try and hit me. Oh shit! Right, I gather up his stuff and then I give it back to him. Actually, I probably should have left that hole for him. Oh, and it's getting dark. Oh, he's got paintings. He's got bone meal. He's got all sorts down here. Right, I'm gonna quickly shove down a crafting table. I can't even do that. Right. Gonna shove down a crafting table and build a chest here. And just gonna dump all this stuff into that. Right, I'm gonna free up my inventory by making some snow. And I realise it's getting dark here, and I want to be quick because I find that the later you go to bed, the more chances you have of enemies getting you. Right, so what wasn't mine? What have I stole from Craig? I don't think I stole that much, actually. I'm not sure. Oh well, anyway, we're going to have to rush and go to bed now. I'm not entirely sure what Craig was trying to do to me there. I assume he was trying to help, but you want to be very careful if you've got a friend who's got a dog with him. You don't want to hit them, otherwise that happens. I'm also getting very conscious of time, so I'm going to have this nap. I'm going to finish off my wall, hopefully build a bit of my bath, and we'll end this video. I didn't think it would take so long just to build that little interior. I think Craig managed it fine, but I think he's a bit more of a proficient builder than I am. Proficient? Proficient. One of those words. He's a better builder than I am. That's what I'm trying to say. Alright, I'm going to once again squat with him because he's got... Oh, look at his room! Oh, look at how nice his room is. Oh, where's my bed? Here it is. Right. Ah. I kind of wish I built this by myself now. Craig is honestly just really making me look bad. Right. Forget your room. His room's rubbish. I'm going to mess all his stuff up once he leaves my lobby. He's going to come and walk in here and be like, oh, wow, this is brilliant, Stampy. You tried really hard. I can see that. Right, yeah, I've definitely got enough snow. I think I might have actually stole some of Craig's snow there. That was stupid building that there. Right. Well, this looks a bit better. Oh, don't laugh. Oh, I think that's him laughing at me. I tried my hardest, okay, and that's what really matters. I think I might just leave him to it. Let him sort my room out. Okay, right. So this can be where my bath will be. So I don't know if I'm going to have it... I might have it just built into the ground, might be better. That way it's going to take up less space. So if I do boom, boom, there we go. Here's Craig trying out my bath. This isn't really a bath, is it? It's more of a sink. If I have water trickling from there, would that look good? Because I can't really... I don't know, I do it like this. I have an upstanding bath. Actually, I do it like that. Oh, and I've run out of stone now. Right, I use cobblestone for now just to mark where it will be. And I'm going to collect up this wool because wool is very scarce, as I mentioned earlier. Actually, wait, no, I do need to grab some more stone. I'm hoping Craig will realise what I'm trying to do and help me out. Sort it out for me, actually. Make it not rubbish. This needs to be blue as well. Oh, God, just throw my bed down. Did Barnaby just steal my bed? Oh, that's wrong as well. Is that wrong? That is wrong. This is the kind of point where I'm glad that I can't hear what Craig's saying, so I know he'd be laughing at me. That's like that one video I made where I was pretty much said nothing throughout the entire video. The reason I was so quiet is because I just could hear Craig the entire time, and it was just really off-putting. Like every time I'd make a mistake and place a block in the wrong place, just hearing Craig go, and just sort of sniggering at me. You can kind of get an idea of what I'm going for. I will decorate my room a little bit later on and sort of make things a bit nicer. I'm going to quickly pop upstairs now and sort of add some water. So the water will go down the middle of the room, which is, I believe, here is to the middle. Oh no, I'm digging down in the wrong area, aren't I? Here, this is where I want to be. Well, I did that right. I got the middle of the bath. That's one thing. I'm not entirely useless, just mostly. Once again, let me reiterate. Don't watch these videos for tips. You want to watch them... I don't know why you'd watch these, to be honest, because I'm not particularly entertaining and I don't give many tips. I don't know. I suppose you just might get interested in my world and want to see what's going to come from it. Right, so if I do it like... this and have a block up here and extend this out a little bit more and have a block here, I could kind of put water trickling down from each side. Luckily I had 2 buckets of water at hand anyway, so if I have water coming from like there and water coming from there, there we go. This looks pretty cool. I'm just hoping I haven't completely flooded my room now. I'm going to go down and see that the water's like completely melted all my walls. Right, let's take a trip down my makeshift waterfall. And here's my bath. It's more of a water feature than a bath, to be honest. This hasn't worked out entirely how I planned it. I think it needs to be a bit bigger. I think it... Oh! And down pops Craig. Right, if I extend it out a bit like this, I'll sort out the fact that I got wool soon. Oh, what's my dog whining at? Oh, my dog's too fancy to come down there. He went down the steps. Right, yeah, so here's my little bath. I think my room might end up a little bit too cramped, to be honest, having that and have a little bed here. Basically, has Craig done a snow penis on my balcony? Has he resorted to doing snow penises? Right, okay. I think this sums up... This is going to about sum up this video because... I don't want to put you through any more pain of watching me struggling to build. Before Crimson's crib. It's pretty cool. Right, so yeah, this is, in summary, this is Craig's room. And this monstrosity across the hallway is my room. Yeah. That about sums up the end of this video. By the next video, I will have redecorated and sorted out the mess that I have created in this video. But I hope you enjoyed this anyway. Cheers for watching, everybody, and I will see you later.